Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Almost to a fantastic Friday, which hopefully you all will have. So, sorry for one. Haven't really mentioned anything of what I was going to be doing this week. I didn't really plan out anything this week because I was going to be getting a bit of a last-minute change to my work schedule. So, I knew I was going to be tired. It was basically me going in earlier, but leaving earlier, which is at least good. But it left your boy super tired, so I didn't bother really doing anything streaming related. But of course, in the middle of my week where I'm sort of was taking a bit of a break, Dynasty Warriors 3 ended up, Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster got some gameplay demo at it was at some event, I can't remember. What was it, a China event or something like that? I can't remember 100%. But so yeah, there's that. So, I mean, they did mention that they were still going to do that, so that was on me for just not remembering because I'm stupid as hell and don't remember things. And then also slightly got altered because I didn't expect to get it, at least not right away or anytime soon, for the early access to Neo 3, which I'll probably potentially stream tomorrow, maybe? We'll see. So I was at least going to make sure I took a break till Friday. And then I ended up finding out that we're getting more snow. So, yeah, it kind of threw me off a lot. But regardless, we're gonna be checking it out. I have it on the other PC, so that way I don't have to like go crazy with all the windows and everything like that. It is very weird having two mouses next to each other, though. That's the only weird part about all this whole thing. But let's at least give the hellos. We'll mute the music and then we'll go ahead and jump on it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, I put it on this window. Whoops. Also, yeah, that was the final battle theme for Yuan Shao. It's the Advantage version, apparently. It's probably my favorite one in the goddamn DLC in terms of the final battle music. But I got to go back and actually listen to the other ones a little bit more. I listened to the Yellow Turban one; it was very good. But so far, this one was easily my favorite. But we'll talk some Origin stuff maybe another day because this is more so about Dynasty Warriors 3. Yeah, I did a stupid thing. I decided to make a poll, like, what should I do tonight between Origins, regular Dynasty Warriors 3, or checking out the 3 demo gameplay. To no surprise of mine, and to my idiocy, where I shouldn't even have bothered making the poll, yeah, this one. So, makes sense. So, I went completely blind with it. I only got to see this one little, like, zoom in of Zhao Yun. That's it. So, don't worry. I'm going in blind. I am a little bit tired because of the new work schedule, so I'm sorry if I'm not going to be like probably fucking blowing my lid off like I did for the Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster reveal trailer, or probably like any other YouTuber who saw this before. So we're just going to be very cool and genuine, unless it makes me pop off. But let's at least give the hellos. We'll go ahead and jump on in. Yeah, I'm actually going to do the hellos, even though I usually don't do it when we come to the reaction shit because a lot of you just pour in here. Navir, Akira, Matt, Lazy Gamer, JP, Kudu, Superior Nerd, Nikki, Jubei, Ponybro, Ayane, Anna, Yuki Sanada, Kenny, Matt, Rika, Super Mystic Boy, Sapphire, Little Ninja Gal, Aiden, Mike, Orion, J94 Nene. I'm going to just go off of that. Ace, Ali, Ravens, Critical, Reach Fan, Taco Gaming, Walton, any other people in here, Lurkers, VOD Watch. I see a lot of y'all pouring in right now. So hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's week has been good. Hope you all have been absolutely awesome, fantastic. NRQ, Deadpool Man, and Hayden, hope you're all doing good. So without further ado, let's shut the fuck up and actually check this stuff out. I'll definitely be talking over it because I'm assuming there's not going to be actual like commentary over this shit. But I will say right off the bat, the HUD looks really nice. It looks really good. The new portraits, the fucking just HUD in general still feels pretty fucking similar to the original, which is great. But yeah, let's check it out. I'm gonna have to lower that. That is super fucking loud. I apologize. Put it to right. What about? Game's fucking loud, man. All right, there we go. So yeah, I assume people. I think I saw from Twitter people were showing that this was gameplay for Xiao, the 3 that we just saw: Xiao Dun, Sheng Sheng, and Zhao Yun. All the same. Also, oh, the fucking menu's like the exact fucking same. Oh, that's so good. Oh, and the intro thing there too for the fucking stage. Oh my god. Okay, so the spears and everything still the same design and everything. Okay. The menu layout is way more simplified, which not saying that's a bad thing. So, oh wow, the portraits are very faithful to the original as well. Just remix. All right, so quick thing right off the bat. I'm trying to find my mouse. Sorry, again, I'm working with two mouses here. I will be talking over this and pausing. Sorry in advance. I will say, my only gripe so far that I'm seeing is the fact that they didn't also. I know some people might say they're just placeholders, unless it's actually been confirmed that they are. Not super hyped over the fact that the generic designs are all used. It looks like from like maybe Dynasty Warriors 9 or Origins, maybe. So I'm not 100% stoked on that part because I really think that Dynasty Warriors 3's generic designs are some of the best, if not the best. Probably hot take, but it was kind of unfortunate that they did it that way. I knew there was probably going to be a shortcut put into this remaster. I guess that was it with that, but I'm hoping their Origins. Yeah, I assumed that they were going to be putting some Origins assets in this game since it was the most recent. But yeah, I think so far that's my biggest gripe is the fact that the generics and everything are copy and pasted over from Origins instead of actually being like fresh versions from Dynasty Warriors 3. Saza and Kate to Chris, hope you're doing good. But yeah, we'll keep going. I will be pausing every once in a while, so just keep in mind. But it looks like for the the narration. Both the indefinite delays are geared towards including the OG generic models. I hope so, but I'm not going to keep my hopes up for that. I don't know what those are going to actually be for, what the delay is going to be for. I'm assuming I'll probably get a good gander at how the gameplay is and see if it needs like sprucing up or something like that, but which I'm assuming it will. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this cutscene was definitely made off of UE5. Holy shit. Did anyone mention what this is played on, by the way? Oh, this is so jarring. I mean, it's not even a bad thing. It's just very jarring. All right, so right off the bat, so it is the exact same like map design of Jieting from the original DDB3. One thing that I was a little worried about at first was if they were just going to take some liberties and just change up the whole maps in general, like the layout of the map. From at least from what it looks like here, they definitely didn't do that, which is good. I'm glad they didn't do that. Also, using OG music. Okay. I'm not upset at all about this because I love Dynasty Warriors 3's music to death. So I'm very happy about that. Would I have liked the remaster of some of the songs or maybe the whole thing after hearing Origins' remasters? Sure. But again, they want to keep this faithful, so I'm totally on board with it. Okay, for the most part, it looks like just the animations for the attacks are very polished, which is good. Oh. Okay, so they brought in real quick. Where's my fucking? Wait, hold on. So right here, I'm guessing this shows that they have like a lock-on system, which is fine. I'm sure obviously they're going to be bringing over a lot of the modern day shit over to like to Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster, which is great. Again, want to say really quick, the HUD looks great. I love the HUD. It looks still pretty fucking faithful. Obviously, it's not the exact same, but it still feels pretty faithful. Yeah, it's kind of a must anyway if you're gonna have more like soldiers and everything on screen. So there's that. It looks like they got strong attacks because I'm seeing this dude glow yellow. And then I'm guessing you're interrupting it with a charge attack, which is also from Origins. I'm assuming at least. But it still looks like they're about as easy to kill. Oh, they also... They're dodging? Oh, so they included dodging as well into this. Oh, is this right here? Sorry, like I said, I'm going to be pausing a lot, so my bad. So this right here... So they have, so obviously for anyone who is Dynasty Warriors 3 savvy, obviously you're aware, you see a lot of the generics usually charge up their Musos. Usually when they do that, they can get like a buff of like attack, or, you know, obviously just get it up all the way to their Muso bar. But they usually get like attack, defense, and stuff like that. Or they heal. It varies on what the fuck they do. On how much they heal. It could be like 50 health, it could be a full health heal, but they usually have to charge it. So what they did instead, they actually kept that as a factor, but now they actually show that you're actually getting a good warning now of them charging, which kind of cool. I kind of like the surprise of it, in my personal opinion, of like, no, like not really like realizing that they're charging up until it's too late, and then you see like on the top left, their health bar just goes up all the way. I'm not upset about it at all. I think it's actually pretty funny and charming. So it's fine. I'm cool with that. That's pretty neat. So yeah, they have unblockables. So yeah, they have moves that can be so it's really a lot like Origins in that regard, which again makes sense. Obviously, this Origins is P-Show's baby, as well as this game is being P-Show's baby. I'm sure he absolutely was satisfied with Origins, so he wanted to bring some aspects over from that into this. That's really funny though that they ended up actually including attacks that you can, like strong attacks where they glow yellow, but you can interrupt those. But then there's the red ones where I'm assuming you're just gonna have to straight up dodge. Which also, dodging is now a thing in this game too, so pretty interesting. But looks like the normal string of combos, at least. For the most part, it's still very faithful to how they did it with Dynasty Warriors 3 in terms of that. Yeah, the C5, okay. All right. C6, okay. Which is good, because that C6 that Zhao Yun have, dog shit. It's cool in its look, but dog shit to pull off sometimes. Oh. Okay, so that's the what's that called? The intros for every character, so that still stays in the game. Okay. I like that. Denji looks fucking great. I will say though, that cutscene, I think it's just how UE5 does it. It looks weird. No hate towards it. No hate towards it. One more look at it just to be safe. Again, I'm sorry for all the rewinding and pausing, but I think it does look a little stiff. It looks great, but it looks a little stiff in its animation to me. And I don't know, I think it's just the way the camera is, it's jarring. Not saying it's not probably faithful to how they did it in the base game. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not used to really seeing too many games on UE5, especially a Dynasty Warriors game, so this is a little weird to me. Yeah, 4 and 5 also had parrying, yeah. Technically 2 did, I mean, I don't know if all the games did or not, but I know 2 also did too. They had a parry system. Oh, it's so weird. Like, it's not even the fact that I'm seeing these models remastered. I think it's legit because it's running on UE5. I would have thought they would have used, what was it called? The Katana engine? Oh, the death animation. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty neat. 3 had deflections, 4 had that parry. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so they are using the original Dynasty Warriors 3 sound effects as well from like everyone, like Zhao Yun's grunts when he's attacking, the generics is like stuff as well. Okay, pretty cool. That's really cool. That's something I'm really glad they kept faithful. It's so weird hearing the generic sound like that though with the new models though. They need to bring in the OG designs. The OG designs is what really helped out a lot with this game too, because the OG designs are really good. I don't hate Origins' generic designs; they're really good. But 3's is just iconic. They have to include them in. I'm hoping that once they do, I'm hoping they just make this as a placeholder thing. I don't think that's going to happen though, unfortunately. Getting the cutscene. Interesting camera work, okay. Bring more classic English cast. I'd be very shocked. I wouldn't be upset, but I'd be very shocked if they actually did include the original Dynasty Warriors 3 cast. Because those were just dudes straight from The Office, if I'm not mistaken. I think this game will be great. What I'm looking at right now, it's looking good. I can still get some vibes that it definitely still needs a little bit of work. But everything right now looks really, really nice. I can at least say that. Also, let me make sure this thing's also going to be looping as well, so we can go back and look at some things. Okay. Jung-Ha Slay. The reasoning for using Unreal Engine was apparently we just wanted to get experience with the engine. And that's fair. I feel like, don't get me wrong, I know they're in a big experimenting like phase right now with Dynasty Warriors. I think I would have been still fine with them using the Katana engine. I think that's what it's called, right? Or am I fucking stupid? I think it's called the Katana, the one that was used for like Origins and shit. But I'm not hating this one because it still kind of gives me a Dynasty Warriors 3 vibe. Katana engine? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm just, you know, being too much of a fucking simp for Origins, but I fucking love the Katana engine with Origins. It's really good. But again, they have to still make it feel like Dynasty Warriors 3. You can't just make it Dynasty Warriors like Origins with Dynasty Warriors 3 skins slapped on it. So it's very good that they didn't do that. Mike, welcome over, doing good. Sorry if I missed any other person. I apologize. Yeah, all the sound effects are the exact same. A lot more fluid in these animations too when they're dying, which is nice. Yeah, no, it's definitely a UE5 thing. I've never been super crazed over Unreal Engine 5. 4 is okay. 5, oh, okay, so they also have sprinting for the horses too, so they took that from Origins as well. Does it have to be like right in the middle of the screen though? It's kind of annoying. Like, unless these are just like controls just for like this demo, which is fine, but I don't like, could it be like a little lower maybe? Oh, that's cool. So jarring. It's so weird seeing Sima Yi. I'm so used to not seeing him in Origins. Honestly, like half this cast. Actually, no, that's not true. Jung-Ha, Zenji are in the game. Maybe then I don't know. Maybe seeing Jung-Wei and everything. It's also talking out of my ass because I'm like half asleep. English will probably be the Origins cast with a few other classic V8s returning. Hopefully classic Cao Cao and Liu Bei return. They have to. As much as I love the voice cast for Liu Bei and Cao Cao and Origins, they will not fit the new cast. They will not fit Dynasty Warriors 3 versions. They have to do the old ones. If that's the excuse to bring back the old VAs, I'm all for it. If they were actually able to bring in the DW8 cast, that'd be sick. I don't think that's going to happen, but that'd be sick. I mean, they have some of them already in the in Origins, but not all, obviously not all of them. Galaxia, welcome over, doing good. Also, Mr. Anime for Life, Randy, Tyler, hope you're all doing good. All right, so yeah, there's the game over screen. I saw that from Twitter. Oh, her portrait looks so cute. You know what? I wish, for anyone who is familiar with Dynasty Warriors 3's demo on the Jam Pack, I really wish they would have done it where it showed the non-mon campaign, just to keep it like how the OG was with the demo. That would have been awesome. Yep, there's the old sound effects and everything that she has from her JP voice. Iconic. I'm really curious to see how the non-mon campaign is going to look. A very late stage to be doing. I'm surprised they decided to use Jie Ting. Maybe it's because it's just a small map, maybe? I still would have preferred to give us like the full stage of like Yellow Turban Rebellion at least, because that's the one I'm most excited for, honestly. That one, the non-mon campaign, Hulao Gate, obviously. Yeah, I don't hate it. I think I'm just gonna have to get used to seeing UE5 with Dynasty Warriors. It's such a weird transition. Some things look really great. Jesus Christ. Some things look really great, and then a few other things just look very jarring. In terms of like attacks and everything, like when you're just in like regular combat, it looks really good. I think it's mostly just cutscene related stuff that I'm not really like super on board with yet. But that's just me, probably. Musashi Indra, hope you're all doing good. Yeah, this is the gameplay trailer thing. Well, it was not. I don't even know if it's, you can really consider it like a full-fledged trailer. I think it was just getting footage from the event that they had. Yeah, at first I was wondering if it was like my PC and everything, but it's not. That's just how the game is. So they're I don't know, and I don't know what they're running this on. I don't know if it's like on PlayStation, or I'm assuming it wouldn't be Xbox. No offense to Xbox, but I assume it's not on Xbox that they're playing this. That was over 20 years old, and how the VA sounded younger. The narrator also voiced Guan Yu and Wei Yan. Oh, I didn't know that. Do they have perfect dodges in this game? I know they obviously had the dodge mechanic, which that's fine, obviously. I'm just looking at it, and it's not me complaining or bitching. Don't take it that way. It's just like, I'm like, oh, they have that. I know how it might sound for my tone of voice, but again, don't take that as a negative. Oh, they just cut straight to Xiahou Dun. Okay, dude, Xiahou Dun. When was the last time Xiahou Dun had fucking long hair like this? Was it 5? Was 5 the last time he had hair like this? I don't think he has it in any other games anymore, right? Again, I'm not going to say that might be my PC, but it could also just be the gameplay or the person recording this. Maybe it's their recording hardware. 5? Wow. So jarring seeing a modern day Xiahou Dun with long hair. Also, that is, it's always so weird seeing Dynasty Warriors. Like 4 and 5, I'm cool with. Seeing Dynasty Warriors 3 Xiahou Dun feels like a fever dream sometimes, like in newer graphics. Yeah, so crazy seeing all this. Preferred it over Spiky. That's fair. I think his 7 look was really good. 7 was really nice. Origins looks really good too. But I think 7 is probably. It might be the cape. Yeah, I don't remember the last time he had a cape after 3. What did he have a cape any other time, or was 3 the only time? Now you could argue 4 did as well. But that was from an alt outfit, but it technically still counts, to be fair. 7's is like, I feel like 7 was a really good Xiahou Dun. It was really good. I don't know. I honestly like love all of Xiahou Dun's designs. I don't know which one's my favorite. Yeah, it was really interesting that they actually kept his original colors, Xiahou Dun's, because for anyone who is unfamiliar, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in Dynasty Warriors 1 fighting game, I think he wore full-blown yellow Xiahou Dun. Still had the... He might have also had it maybe in 2? Maybe? I just can't remember. How did he look in 2? I don't mind him like having messy or spiky-ish type hair, but I think 7's was just a really, really good fucking design overall. They fucking killed it. I can't remember how 9's looks though, so I can't really say too much. Too similar to this? Okay. Yeah, I was just mentioning that earlier. That's one of my only gripes right now is seeing all these generic soldiers being it's from Origins. Everyone's telling me. We're gonna still let it play. It's on loop, so we're still gonna let it play. I'm assuming it's close to being over already, but I really want to take better glances at some of this shit because it's like there's some things I could definitely point out that I like probably, and some other things that I could definitely point out that I might be like a little on. But so far, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I can definitely see where the need to delay the game is coming from. But it's not looking bad. Like the HUD and everything is very faithful. I don't know what that shit is on the right side. That big black box on the right side. I don't know if that's just something that's like, you know, demo information or something like that, because it's like kind of getting a tutorial on the game. I'm hoping that's all that is, because that's really fucking annoying. I'm so used to just seeing just a very basic looking DW3, stylized but basic kind of HUD, and I hope they don't throw too much like in there, because everything else looks really nice. Oh my god, it's so weird. Not in a bad way. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. So yeah, it'll just go on repeat, yeah. I really like it. I really do like it. I definitely could see myself having a lot of fun with this. They definitely included some origin stuff in this as well. Oh, and just in case anyone's curious, apparently someone already confirmed it. I think I at least saw it on my Discord that someone posted something about it. Every character that you saw after Dynasty Warriors 3 have been reduced to generics again, which I'm okay with personally, because this is supposed to be a faithful remaster. So the fact that they did do that, I'm not upset about at all. And not to mention, if you're a PC player, probably expect some of these guys to be given like their origins or DW9 designs or other designs and stuff like that. UE5 is apparently super easy to mod, so if you're a PC player, you're probably fine. Hopefully the PC port's actually good. I really want to try to get, I've already signed up to get it on PS5 just to play it safe, but I probably, if the modding scene for this turns out to be pretty goated, I probably will get it on PC for the sake of modding. Mods have been super fun. Like, ever since I've been getting like back into PC gaming, or into PC gaming, not back into it, but into PC gaming, it's definitely been really nice being able to like see modded shit. It's really cool. Yeah, so all your beloved characters that were after Dynasty Warriors 3, they are now generics again. Sorry about that. Apex, welcome over, doing good. Haku, welcome over, doing good. This cutscene here is just so jarring. The fact that somehow people managed to mod a PS2 game, UE5, isn't easy as ABC, yeah. It's really crazy too, because it's really funny how like UE5, something that's supposed to be like obviously way up there with a lot of shit, you would think it would be like more difficult, but apparently they're like, no, it's super easy to mod. I'm like, oh, okay. We need this remaster to have 2 million copies sold, so long as it's good. I mean, so far from what I'm looking at, I like it. But yeah, I think so far it's just seeing the cutscenes that are a little jarring, and seeing I really hope that they end up bringing back the original generic designs. I think that's my only huge gripe right now. Everything else looks really nice. They didn't bother changing up the music. The sound effects for the JP voices are the exact same, which is great, which I think they already mentioned like way ahead of time, like when it got announced that they were going to do that. How they're going to handle the English VAs, I have no fucking clue. Yoda, Blue Fire, hope you're doing good. Yeah, it includes 3XL, yeah. XL content is also included in this from what I saw. If I remember reading this correctly. Grim, welcome over, doing good. It's very... Yeah, so right here. Oh, that's his Muso attack. I remember that animation. That's the regular sword move set. Obviously, they have like the broadsword and then just like the sword. I don't know if there's like a specific thing for it, so I apologize. They're staying generic. We were just talking about that just a second ago, yeah, before you got here. Yeah, they're, I think from what I saw, at least when someone posted it on Discord, which I think was Haku actually. I think they said that it's gonna, the new characters after Dynasty Warriors 3 are all gonna go back to being generics, which it makes sense to stay faithful to the Dynasty Warriors 3 game. Like, this does look good. Part of it looks fluid, and then other parts of that cutscene of her introduction just looks very stiff. And I guess it's just also seeing this game with its camera work is a little weird. But again, it's not a complaint. It's just me, like, how I feel seeing sometimes UE5 stuff. Like, And this is absolutely no disrespect to KT or Omega Force. This definitely shows that this is like one of their first or very few times working with UE5. In a weird way, and it's no disrespect at all, because again, this is them just wanting to try it out. It feels like a fan-made game, but a very good made game, if that makes sense without that sounding insulting. It looks like a fan-made game, but done very well, if that makes sense. Did they have the assault thing from Origins? No. No. So I'm guessing what they're showing above their heads is their health and Muso bar. So there's no like Wushu gauge or any shit like that. They're about just as easy to kill as they are in original Dynasty Warriors 3, which that's what it looks like at least. Ikuzo! I don't know why. I never knew that he was saying Ikuzo in the PS2 version. It looked like I love the fire effect though. I always just thought he just went gulp because I didn't hear the iku. I only heard zolt. So I kept hearing. I thought I kept hearing him say gulp every single fucking time. The correct way to describe how the game looks, it looks like a fan-made game done well, but a fan game nonetheless. Yeah, that's what it feels like at least. Like the way like the camera like the camera work, it looks great, but the way the camera works, the models, and that's no disrespect to the models either. Again, this is no way me being mean to Omega Force and Koei Tecmo for it. Don't worry, but like it just looks like a fan-made game like of Dynasty Warriors 3 with just newer graphics. But that's the glory of it too. That's basically what it feels like. From how it looks, aside from a couple added things that they put in Origins, it still feels like Dynasty Warriors 3 to me. That feel, I still feel it. That's still there. But especially when I see cutscenes like this, that was actually more fluid than Zenji's. It just looks, it looks fan-made. Yeah, observation, no judgment at all. And I hope they realize that that's not meant to be anything judgmental about it. But I'm really glad that they, for the most part, kept everything in terms of moveset so far the same. Don't get me wrong, there are a couple things I'm judging here and there, but it's nothing major. Like again, generic stuff. Actually, I'm noticing the horses too. The horses I don't think are the same. I think they're also from Origins too. Yeah, I'm not mad about them delaying it. I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's some things, it's looking really nice. I think they're doing actually a really nice job so far. But it could definitely use polish. Definitely think some things need to change. I would really love for them to not use Origins designs for this game. And I know that Zilawan's also going to be in this fucking game too. Game being modded's putting in characters from different franchises so you can hear them say funny lines. Yeah, if it's supposed to be frame for frame, pretty much the exact same content with them using the same VAs and everything, I would imagine that they would just... People could probably just, like, mod in the sound clips from the older games, which would be fucking awesome. Modders, if you can do that, my soul is yours. Yeah, yo, bodyguards are here. Bodyguards are back in the game, yeah. I'm really curious. I'm assuming, like, if they're trying to keep it as faithful as possible, I know they included Zilawan, but I'm very curious about Fushi and Nua, which, funny enough, someone just actually put in there as well. Fushi and Nua, because they were, I think they debuted in this game for Warriors games. Oh, can you also cheer the horse like you can in Origins to make him go faster? Interesting. Zimagi looks really great here. Very snappy with the, very quick and snappy with that. Yeah, I don't really like where they put the whole like control thing and like specific, it's like right dead, and like the stamina thing for the horse, it's like dead center on the screen. I don't like that, but I don't hate it. Like I don't hate it too much, but No, I'm gonna be actually blunt. I'm not trying. I'm just trying to be nice right now. I fucking hate where it is. I genuinely fucking hate it. I hate where that's positioned. I need them to like lower that shit a little bit. It's like dead center of the fucking screen. I'm trying to keep it real. Small thing, but I just don't like where it is. All right, we're gonna be moving over to Shang Tsung now, I think, right? Oh yeah, I didn't get to really pay attention to this. How's the victory animation look? Yeah, that looked about as smooth as I thought it would. That's nice. Is it weird that it kind of feels like it's kind of charming that it still feels a little stiff? Like, because it definitely looks stiff still. Like, I'm not expecting everything to be super fluid, but I kind of like that there's a bit of stiffness to it. Oh, that's true. I wonder if they just skipped off of it. Maybe the people who were playing this just skipped away from it. Rustic. The stiffness does give it charm, yeah. So I'm guessing the yellow shit is like them doing charge attacks that you can counter by attacking yourself quicker, and then obviously the red ones are just full-blown Muso attacks. Oh, wait, did she cancel his Muso? Yeah, he's definitely building up his Muso. Oh, she just completely cancels it out by killing him. Oh, okay. It's very possible the person recording this just didn't include the battle recap. I don't know if they got rid of that shit. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna flip my lid, bro. Do that again? Did she like parry it? I didn't even notice this one right here. Right here. Yeah, is she like parrying this shit? And then doing like an Origins counterattack type thing? Is that her blocking at the right time or something for a parry? Muso clash parry. Did they not include the battle recap of the Jam Pack demo either? God, I have to go back and check it out. Like, don't get me wrong though, the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, fuck, I really want to get my hands on it. Yeah, so long as the game runs good, I'm seeing a couple like stutters here and there, which definitely shows that it definitely needs some polish. But if they can get rid of that, which I'm assuming is what they were, one of the reasons they're delaying it, unless it's the dude's recording software. I'm cool with it. It's really cool seeing the dialogue just like dead center like it usually is, I think, right? Which battle is shown here? This is the Battle of Jie Ting. I was making a joke earlier that I wish they ended up doing the non-mon campaign, since that was the one they did for the Jam Pack demo back in the day. Maybe if they actually do a full-fledged like public demo, maybe they'll change it to doing that instead. I think that'd be really cool. Boy Tecmo, please make it to where for the demo, make it faithful to how it was for the Jam Pack. Make it only for the non-mon campaign. Yeah, like right there. Okay, it stopped on that exact same part. Okay, so it's nothing on my end. So that's a hard fucking stutter right there. And he wasn't even really doing anything yet. Yeah, right there. Ooh. I'm hoping that's just the dude's recording software, because that's annoying. Is the non-mon campaign brutal? If you know how to traverse the map, it's not bad at all. Usually if you just handle both flanks, but like handle the left and right side of the map pretty quickly, you're good. That's easily one of my all-time favorite. What characters were available in the Jam Pack demo? It was Zhao Yun, Huang Gai, and Zenji. Because Huang Gai and Zenji, obviously Zhao Yun because he's the poster boy, Zenji and Huang Gai because they were new characters. Yeah, if you go back to Dynasty Warriors 2, Zenji was not a thing, and Huang Gai was just a generic officer, which was very jarring. Yeah, the nom on stage in DD3 is fun as fuck. It can be brutal if you don't know like what to tackle first, but it's a very, very good stage. DDB4 is horrible though. DDB4's nom on campaign is brutal. It's very, very rough. Yeah, I think so far from what I've been gathering is I'm gonna go at least with the ones that I just don't like. The things that I don't like so far. I don't like that they're using Origins characters designs for the generics. Oh, I didn't even notice that. What the fuck? They paused the fucking game to do that? How did I not notice? I guess I keep looking away every time. I never even noticed this. Is this a common thing? Didn't Origins do the same thing, or am I mistaken on that? I think Origins did that too every once in a while where they paused it. Or am I thinking of like maybe SW4 where like showed objectives and shit? With the it could just be tutorial because you're playing the demo. They probably changed it to that. That could very well be the case. Origins did do the same thing? Okay. Oh, that's a setting though in Origins. Okay, if you can turn it off, it's not a big deal. Yeah, okay. For someone who's already familiarized with like Dynasty Warriors stuff, that shit's very annoying. I hope that is something you can turn off because that's really annoying. I guess I can understand why it like gives you a second to be like, hey, like pay attention, this is what's happening, but that's kind of like the glory of it. You need to make sure you're paying attention while you're also in combat. That's kind of what Dynasty Warriors is about. Making you actually dead ass stop is kind of annoying, but it could just be because of the demo. And I was like, oh, I don't like that. But yeah, I think for me, I think this looks really good. I'm voice cracking like so often. That's how you know I'm tired. Come on, hope you're doing good. Playing a lot of Origins. I'm dying to play Origins right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I ended up getting early access for Neo 3, which I'll be streaming hopefully this weekend, depending on weather. But I'm just dying to play more Origins right now. I'm dying to play more of it. It's so good. The DLC, even though I beat it, it's making me want to play more of it. It's just that fucking good. I fucking love the DLC. Want to go back and play that. I still have to do some ultimate challenges. I did record myself doing the boss fight, or I'll say the final fight for Dongjuo's story, so to avoid spoilers. I did record that on ultimate difficulty for the ultimate challenge. I unfortunately didn't realize what I was getting myself in. Well, I didn't realize what I was getting myself into with the challenge. But yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, I can't wait to see Gundam gameplay too. It's gonna be really cool seeing with his like his sword again. Also, I might have missed it earlier, but Muda, hope you're doing good. I might have already said it or missed it. Yeah, this game is not shy of its particle effects. You can even see some nice, like, aside from like the battle stuff, you can also see some like good, like, just wind effects from like all the dirt and everything that's like going all over the place too. It's really cool. Very nice atmosphere. I think visually this looks great. I think for me, and we'll get back to it in just a second here once he picks the character, it's just so fucking jarring seeing the Zhuge Liang in Zheng Wei cutscene. Hang on real quick. Go back, you fucking, come on now. Going so fast. Let me enjoy the menu, dude. This looks great. Am I gonna watch any other gameplay videos? I think it's the only one so far as I know. And if it's just of the same battle, there's no real point. But we might change over to like just playing DB3 for a little bit to finish up. but for like an hour or so. So we can still get some Dynasty Warriors 3 in here. But yeah, like at least right here, this looks really fucking good. I love the map. It looks really nice. I really like that it's literally just on a board. I don't remember how it looked before. I think it was actually just like an actual, like a 3D map similar to this, but I don't know if it was like on a board. This just looks like it's literally just on a board with all its pieces. It just looks so cool. I love it. I love that a lot. The menu here, I understand the simplicity of it. I still like how they did it in the original. Oh, can you actually see the sub-officers on map? Oh, I see. Yeah, you can. Okay, so yeah, obviously we got the... I'm so glad they kept it this way too. I thought they would have just went the easy way with how they did it with Origins as well. Like I was like, oh great, more Origin stuff. I love Origins, but don't put it in, all of it in Dynasty Warriors 3 is what I was getting at. So yeah, you got the giant blue ones. Obviously Sima Yi, and actually they look kind of similar to the other side, maybe a little bit bigger. But the 3D map looks great. I'm super glad they brought that back. You can definitely see Sima Yi and Zhuge Liang, obviously, in their respective shots, a little bit of a bigger piece on the map to show that they're the commanders, probably. Then you got like the other slightly smaller blue ones, still dark though, to show who's like the actual officers. And then the sub officers who are actually in like bright blue small ones. That's awesome. I love that. That's something that I was like always wanting to see, because Dynasty Warriors 3 never did that. They actually officially started showing them, not on map. I won't say on map, but if you mod it, yeah, you could see them on map, but not like this. But that's really cool that you could see that. Again, Dynasty Warriors 4, in 4 and 5, you can actually click on them and see where they are. But they still weren't actually markers on the map. But they actually did it for this one. That's really cool. Yeah, the menu here is a little annoyingly simplistic. I like the item menu in Dynasty Warriors OG 3. I think it looked better. But nothing too major. Not really going to be throwing a fit over it. Nothing bad. But I prefer the original one over this one. Still looks clean, but yeah, that's about it. Then there's this. I guess this is just the whole body. Obviously, this is just the bodyguard menu. I'm hoping you're going to be able to change like their weapons and shit. Obviously, I can't tell because the people who I think use this don't even like go in depth with it or anything like that. But I'm assuming like obviously the weapons in the middle. You have your bodyguards on the left there and everything like that. These are just the starting bodyguards as well, so they're just peons. And then on the right side, I'm assuming will be like an item that they can use, like in Dynasty Warriors 3. At least Extreme Legends. So it looks like it's still about somewhat in depth. And then you can also see here, Zhuge Liang with his portrait looks really good. And being able to see, I'm guessing these are all like 4 different names of sub-officers underneath him and everything. They got the star morale system and the soldier count and everything, which looks really cool too. That Ma Chao instead of Zhao Yun in the officers list. Yeah, Ma Chao is right here. Yeah. And I love that the portraits are all, again, I mentioned it before. I'm very glad that the portraits, for the most part, are all faithful to how they were in Dynasty Warriors 3, just, you know, upscaled for UE5. It looks really good. Hey, you can see all the sub-officers, the morale, everything. It looks great. Pretty much, I think that's all they really ever had was just their name on top, the portrait on the left, sub-officers on the right, soldiers on the bottom. Center area was the star morale. So yeah, that's very faithful. I like that. Still a little annoyed still with the generics, but again, that's my biggest gripe so far, is that generics have their Origins design. Oh, did another one show like how bow attacks work and they're in third person now? Oh, okay. I was going through this one because this is the one that everyone's been using. I didn't want to go into like other people's like videos and stuff to do that just in case. I was already a little reluctant because I was like, well, I guess everyone's doing this one, so I guess it's fine to do this one at least. But I haven't seen anyone else doing anything yet. I don't know if this same channel did anything either, but I just didn't want to risk it and just like go through everyone's fucking channels and stuff like that just for my own, you know, quote unquote benefit. So yeah, I mean, visually they all look great. The cutscene itself just it's still just a jarring feel of seeing this game. Like the cutscenes themselves specifically make me feel like I'm looking at a very well done fan made Dynasty Warriors 3. Zhongwei, I think he's usually a sub officer in this battle, if I'm not mistaken. Don't forget that a lot of the playable characters were also sub officers during it. If you look at like Yellow Term Rebellion, like for instance, you can look at like Liu Bei. He had Guan Yu and Zhongfei as sub officers in that battle. Sun Jian had like Huang Gai. Cao Cao had Xiahou Dun, Xiahou Yuan, and all that stuff. No, I can say with confidence is definitely, it doesn't even feel like it would be Origins. This definitely looks like UE5 Dynasty Warriors. Okay, so they can build up the Muso attack, but if you kill them in time, obviously you won't get hit by it. But I thought as soon as they were they were shining red, they were immediately doing it. But I guess that's like a warning to either like, hey, dodge or try to kill them quickly. But I don't think you can actually full blown like stop them unless you kill them. That one you can do because he's shining yellow. Okay. The C1. God, I fucking, it's so funny seeing that they actually included the like a bar to show that they're healing themselves while charging up. That's so funny. Zhongwei is Ma Chao sub officer here. Okay. I'm also noticing too, they're showing the location of the meat buns on the map too, like how in Origins did. Like if you got close inside like a base, it would show where they are. That was also Origins coded. This one specifically, it's again no shade towards the devs. When I specifically see this one, the Zhuge Liang cutscene, and then the Zhong He cutscene, where like it shows Masu first and then pans over to him, it just feels like a full-fledged like fan-made game. Yeah, the map looks great. Map looks great. Ooh, range. But that like one like intro cutscene of her just looks like it's fan-made. Yeah, I've definitely seen this game definitely needs more polishing. It's doing really well. Yeah, fan-made with a AAA budget. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. With a bit of polish, we're definitely going to be eating good with this game. 100%. Fully agree. Fully agree. Actually, let me boot up back. I probably might do a little bit of Dynasty Warriors 3 after this is over. I'll include like Dynasty Warriors 3 OG title. Yeah, that's the good thing too. They are aware that this game needs polish. I don't know what specifically they feel like they need polish with, which can, you know, be a hit and miss because it's obviously they just said like we just want to make sure it's more polished and everything like that. So like I hope there's gonna be more than just the gameplay that changes, because the gameplay looks really good, and obviously there's like stuttering, which isn't great. It's in cutscenes, it's in the battles. You especially see with Xiahou Dun and everything. That pause there is normal. They always did the pause for the Muso attack there at the very start of it, just in case anyone wasn't aware. Not to mention, I haven't actually remembered that they did. I actually took a split second to be like, wait, they did that? So I'm also noticing too, they're using the level 1 weapon. Again, I don't know if this is just simply because of the demo and maybe them just being allowed to do it. But I'm noticing that they're using Zhao Yun's full combos with just the basic versions of the weapon. That's just his level 1 weapon. I don't even, part of it might be the motion blur, but I don't even think it's the motion blur. Something just the way it's, I can't explain it. It's just, I think it's just because it's so different from what I'm used to seeing with Warriors games. Like, we get something that looks like Origins, and then it feels like we go, I don't want to say back a step, because this is just it's a whole different engine that they're using. And I can't think of the right word, and I'm sorry because I'm fucking tired. But I can't place exactly like what I'm feeling with it. So I'm wondering if it's just from a level up thing or if it's just the demo thing for their combos though. But yeah, for the cutscenes, yeah, I just can't explain it. Yeah, the icons on the bottom are just the stat boost, yeah, because you only ever got attack, defense, and Muso for 10 seconds. Speed was not invented yet. Speed was invented in DW4, I want to say. Pretty jarring to see how far back you get pushed when you attack an officer that's blocking. Yeah, usually you'd still be able to keep attacking them. And just try to, like, because there are a couple moves that, like, break their guard. Sometimes the C1, C2, and C5, from what I normally see, can usually break the guard. Need expression for True Muso? I think they need more expression in general. Not very expressive. Granted, at least in terms of, let me see some of you one more time here. Yeah, I mean, he finishes talking, and you don't really get to see his face until then. They need more expression. They look too deadpan. Yeah, I agree. To be fair, and again, like, obviously I would prefer them to make it more expressive, but I mean, even Dynasty Warriors 3 original, they weren't very expressive at all. They pretty much just stayed just like in their regular expression and everything. Yeah, I noticed that too. They did make it to where it zooms in on the character's face now when they do the True Muso, instead of just doing a regular pause and like spin, which is how they did it before. Hey, they can take as long as they want. I really want this game to succeed, because that if this game does end up doing good and succeeding to where people, like, you know, want to buy it and get more of it, we can get more remasters in the future. That's so fucking... Again, I'm not upset about the fact that it's stiff. I don't mind that. That looks really great. I'm perfectly fine with the fact that it looks stiff. Yeah, I want a demo so badly too. Can I be dead serious real quick? I'm sorry. Like, obviously, as you look more into it, you get to see the things that you like more and don't like more. That stuttering is really annoying. I don't like her. I don't like her run animation. I feel like if her arms were out a bit more, like how they are in Dynasty Warriors like 7 and 8, that'd be fine. They don't need to be like fully out, like how they are in Dynasty Warriors 9. But it just feels like she's holding it like super fucking close to herself, and I don't like it. She didn't even look. She didn't even have that run animation in 3, in case anyone was gonna say that or ask that. She actually, like, I think, like, runs like normally, like swinging her arms a bit when she's running. This one, it's just like right at her sides, like the whole time for her run animation. Sorry, I'm starting to nitpick because I'm looking at this more and more. But that's the good thing. You want to be able to see the good and the things that you might nitpick about, you know? Even just going off the 2 portraits, Zenji and Shang Tsung look so fucking good. They look great. They really made that daze, like those stars around your head, they really made that like super obvious now, which is good because this is a very fucking busy like thing going on here. You got a lot more soldiers on screen and everything. It's possible. Modders can be pretty crazy. If you have a very dedicated modding community for your games, take Xenoverse for fucking example. You can have some really crazy shit. Like, Xenoverse revamp team, they made Dragon Ball Xenoverse into like, they're like shit. It just feels like an expansion, like a full like actual expansion. or even just like cleaning up some of the stuff to make it look like it's like a fresher, newer game. Modders can definitely make that happen too. Modders are just a whole different breed of people. A surprise Ryu Hayabusa mod. That'd be cool. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing it more now because I needed a second look at it. I wasn't really paying attention too well. Let me see. Yeah, I remember. I don't mind them zooming in too much on the face. It lets me have a good look at the characters. But yeah, I also do agree for the true Musos, they need to be a bit more expressive. At least to me, they do. Oh, that fucking washed in that fucking thing there. Wow. Okay, so there's definitely the slow motion, perfect dodging. Okay. This is just because of the demo. The demo shrinks down the time. They did the same thing for the Jam Pack demo in 2001, I think it was. For Dynasty Warriors 3, where they had you do the non-mon campaign, which is definitely like, you know, a 20-minute plus battle. Or at least in terms of the length of it, but they actually no, that one's like 90 minutes, I think, or something like that. But they shrink it down just for the demo because it's a demo. You can only do so much. But thankfully, this was a good map to do it on because at the very least, you'll actually be able to like finish the battle in time because that stutter's awful. Yeah, I'm hoping that's just recording software. Imagine if they brought back cheat codes. That'd be cool. What were the cheat codes for? Like, what was really like big for that? Like, I remember at least, you know, having the whole roster, I think was a cheat code. I'm also wondering if you're gonna have to actually fully unlock all these characters, or because they have it where it's Extreme Legends characters with it as well. If they just unlock all the characters right off the bat, because Extreme Legends just has all the characters unlocked right off the bat. Which would be fine if they did that. I wouldn't complain. The other thing I'm really curious about too is the cutscenes going to be as in depth and have that much more variety like Dynasty Warriors original 3 did? Like, it didn't matter who you were playing with. Like, again, for instance, take Dynasty Warriors 3's Guandu when you find Wu Chao. You could do that with any character. That's where the iconic one for Lu Bu comes in. He's like, this is stupid. Go and report. Or some shit like that. Or even Yuan Shao's when he realizes that he found his own fucking supply base. That's my supply base. How did they find it? Or the Fawn Castle one with Lu Meng riding down on his horse saying, "We must fight Guan Yu," and then Guan Yu pops in on screen because you're playing as him. He goes, "I am my own opponent. This will be difficult." Yeah, Guan Yu's on his way to go kill himself. Yeah. Like, I'm hoping those cutscenes are still in the game. I'm hoping they don't just make it to where it's only just like, you know, the historical or canonical characters, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, mirror match, yeah. A dike? Oh no! I couldn't do that as well. My throat's so strained from the cold. It's fucking freezing, and now we're gonna be getting snow. Stuttering's really good. And before it's just my PC. Take advantage of it because Dynasty Warriors 9 voice actor is worse. Oh, the voice acting in 9 was just deadpan. Dynasty Warriors 3 at least had, like, spirit to it. They'll probably just use the Origins voice cast. I'd be shocked if they actually brought back any Dynasty Warriors 3 voice acting. I could probably see them maybe, you know, giving some Origins VAs, probably maybe bringing back potentially, hopefully, some more Dynasty Warriors 8 VAs. Yeah, after this, after we see Xiahou Dun here, we'll change over to just regular Dynasty Warriors 3. We'll keep talking. I'll just be playing some stages on it. All right. That one actually was pretty good. That animation right there, Zhao Yun's was way more stiff. That was actually pretty. That was just a nice, clean animation of a downward slash. Granted, it was only a downward slash, so that's probably why it was probably easier to animate. But yeah. All right, we're gonna change over to playing a little bit of just regular OG Dynasty Warriors 3, but we'll still be chatting about it and everything. Am I gonna play OG Jade Ting? I could. I definitely could. Might as well. All right, let me do that real quick. My immersion, you can see the screen. All right, I'll put on some music meanwhile while I get this booted up because I'm using all this on my PC. You get to hear more banger of Yuan Shao Nobility final battle music. All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, overall, I'm not hating it. It's really good. I know there were some things that I definitely was like pretty vocal about, but honestly, all in all, I genuinely do like what I've been seeing so far with it. I think if it just gets some more polish, if that stuttering was in fact from like the game, if that can at least get polished up too, I think that'll be awesome. I'm hoping that they, with this time as well, I fucking highly doubt they will. But I would really like it if they made it to where they could replace the Origins generics and put in actual and like make Dynasty Warriors 3 generics. That's just me, at least. I would really fucking prefer if they did that. Ah, fuck it. I'll just... Okay, sorry, my PC is weird. I have to try to work around this PC some more because although I was very happy to get it, it's definitely already been giving me some issues. So I might have to call like the support for the people who gave me this PC because it's a little effy every once in a while. Not iffy, effy. All right, let me mute that because you're hearing like 2 music in there right now. All right, we have it on full screen. For anyone who is familiar with it, no, I do not have the texture pack on yet. It was like constantly breaking the emulator on here, so I'm just gonna have to do it at some other time. All right, we'll do fucking Jie Ting with Zhao Yun. Maybe we'll play some other stages with the other 3. All right, hopefully it'll actually run good. All right, let's see. I want to see like cutscenes and everything for this. Oh, like how Halo did it with like OG graphics and everything. Where you could do like the modern graphics and then change it up. Oh yeah, there I am. There's Zhao Yun. Yep, and there's all the generics and everything. So, yeah, pretty faithful to what it was before. Dude, my throat is killing me. Ooh. Yeah, this is how the map actually ended up looking in the OG version. Lord, my throat. No Cow P HD. Like the Fierce Dragon. Don't get sick? I hope not. I want to be able to be feeling good for the potential snow we'll be getting. Yeah, I got a couple sippies there. Remaster looks a lot cleaner, but I much prefer the dark tones of the OG you're playing now. Yeah, so here's the cutscene.
Isn't this land perfect? It is dangerous. We will lose our path of retreat if we camp on the mountain.
Jesus.
Well now, will Masu be capable of success?
I don't know, man. All right, here we go. Jesus Christ, the health bar is insanely massive. I'm just drinking water. My throat's like killing me.
Jing is the main city of the Shu army.
Yeah, I'd say, wow, it is actually very crazy seeing this map and then going back and seeing the remaster. Holy fuck.
Your lordship, leave it to me.
Ew, I don't like Masu's voice.
You shall not stand
Yeah,
in my lord's way.
it's... Oof, bit of a... Screen fucking up a little bit there. There's still some settings I got to change on this thing. So bear with me. I'm gonna have to do some workarounds for this PC so I can play more games on it more fluidly. Bam!
We will attack at once. The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
God, it's so weird. It's so strange looking at that and coming back to this. Wowzers. But yeah, dude, I really need these generic models in the game. UE5, yeah, UE5 is just very weird in general. I'm like very mixed when it comes to UE5. I don't despise UE5, but I definitely know there's like, whenever I see a UE5 game, I'm like, this definitely could have been a bit better. Done with work, you be tired as fuck. Yeah, it just depends. Like when I see something with UE5, it could be like, oh, that's pretty nice, and like it's the other things with UE5, I'm like, wow, that looks like hot garbage. Excuse me. Tekken 8 is UE5. I need to go back and check out Tekken 8. It's been a minute. Dude, my fucking throat is dying. Holy fuck. Yeah, they can look pretty plastic. Like, I know that, like, for some people with UE5, you can make some ultra hyper realistic looking fucking games that look like it's literally play as plastic in like real life shit. And then there's others that just look very plasticky and like not well done, oversaturated. Yeah, it's just, I definitely don't think it should be like the next step up when it comes to like all that shit personally for gaming. It looks like they added new, I'm dying. Holy fuck, I'm voice cracking like crazy. They definitely added some more like elements from Origins into it, like them having stronger attack, like having strong attacks that you can like interrupt. They made it to where I grab a fucking, that archer got obliterated. Holy shit. Made it to where Muso, like you can have like build up for Muso attacks. In a way, I could definitely see them making it to where it's harder, but at the same time, I could definitely see to where it's like makes it more easier too. So it's kind of a weird combination of both. Like the soldier AI, I can't see them being like super fucking difficult since there's a lot more on screen now. Because if they had the same AI that they did in this game, the remaster would just be impossible to play. Because they'd just be whooping your ass no matter the difficulty.
Like falling blossoms.
His arm clipped through his whole fucking body. Holy shit. Beautiful.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Meow, meow. Bump-a-dum, bump-a-dum, bump-a-dum. So yeah, I guess they didn't do the, if you can believe it, they didn't do the giant panning screen thing that they did in, or camera thing that they did for the remaster with that cutscene. Yeah, I mean, there's been some definitely better stuff when it came to UE 3 and 4, yeah. 5, like, I rarely see as often just because, I guess, just because of how it is, I guess. Optimization shit and all that other stuff, like... That's why I was like, when I first heard it was from UE5, I was like, oh boy, this could either be something really nice or it could be something real fucking ass. old AI aggression, but put them on ultra nightmare difficulty or whatever. Yeah, they could do that.
This battlefield will be your last.
God, it's so weird.
The enemy
Yup.
officer has fallen to my blade.
Yeah, playing on the more harder difficulties with this game, it can be real fucking nightmarish. Oh, there's definitely going to be some things for like the ultimate difficulty and everything, or the hardest difficulty for trophies or achievements and everything on the Remaster. Definitely. No doubt about it. The remaster isn't out yet. It's they only just did a gameplay thing for like some event somewhere, and people recorded it and showed it. We watched it earlier. Now I'm just doing a little bit of DW3 for the time being. But if you rewind, you can see the remaster. Looks fucking crazy. Definitely needed to be delayed though because of how it was looking and how it was running. But outside of that, still was looking really good. I gotta say, I definitely think it just with some more polish and everything. I definitely think that game could be really, really good. Hopefully, it actually will run good on PC and everything too. Yeah, they haven't announced the new release date. Dude, these archers are fucking destroying me. Holy shit. Those are the damage I've taken is from the goddamn archers. Yup. Yeah, there's definitely some things I'm gonna need to work on with this PC to actually make it to where everything runs good. Man, like, just looking at like G.A. Ting right here, it just looks like a huge fucking like barren wasteland. Seeing it in like Origins, or not Origins, I'm sorry. Seeing it in the remaster though, wow, there's so much more going on. Like more grassy areas, like patches of grass, patches of dirt, like much more scenery and everything all around it. Yeah, the colors, I could definitely say would like probably like very saturated and everything. Hopefully like be something that you can like fix. Stuff like that. Like I think it's just a little too oversaturated. But even still, game still ended up looking really nice with all the scenery and everything like that. Seeing it to where it is right now, I still love the vibe of this game. I will always love the vibes of original Dynasty Warriors 3, but I can't deny that remastered looks, but just at least looking at G.A. Ting, if it's anything to go off of for the other shit, dude, these archers are the only reason my health is this fucking bad. I would like to have another fucking co-op, either local or online co-op Dynasty Warriors game again in modern times, because obviously Origins didn't have it. 9 did, but who the fuck plays 9 anymore? I'm sure there are people who are. Don't get offended for those of you who do. But yeah, there's not really any like modern day Warriors games that have like online or even just regular co-op that like would want to be played. I don't even know if like SW5 did. Did SW5 have co-op? Yeah, it had co-op, I think, right? Yeah, because I played with Sword of Heaven for co-op on SW5, yeah. Co-op with chat, that would be cool. I need a 4-player Dynasty Warriors game. I know, yes, I am aware that there is Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. I don't own Strike Force. Granted, you could play it through streaming on PS5 if I wanted to, because you could stream the PS3 version, but yeah, Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires is pretty fun. It's still not great, but it's still pretty fun. Can you pirate it and still play it online? Koi Tecmo, I didn't actually say that. Modded co-op when 6 players when the remaster comes out. That'd be crazy. Imagine being able to play like these battles in like 6-player co-op. That'd be crazy. I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, Dynasty Warriors 9 is a very low bar. You could say a lot of things are better than Dynasty Warriors 9, in fairness. I'll play with Shahodun for this stage. What is this palette swap action? I'm curious. Oh, it's the yellow's still there, but they changed the blue to black. All right. Yeah, because I know people have already made it to where for mods in this game, you can like have it to where player 1 could be on the enemy team or player 2 could be on the enemy team. You could do like a actual like battle like that. I think Samurai Warriors 1 actually did something like that at one point too, but obviously not modded. But yeah, people made it where you can mod it to where you could actually do that. It's really cool. I think they'll do a 4 remaster and they'll include Empires. Here's the thing. Empires, even though, yes, it still has Dynasty Warriors slapped on it, it still has so many different mechanics to where you can't really include it in like the base game stuff. The only thing that you can definitely include in the base game is the Extreme Legends stuff, because it actually is literally just an expansion of the base game. The Empires games in general are completely different fucking games with their own different mechanics, their own different menus and everything like that. You can't put them on the same thing. I'm not saying that's what but people have said that to me in the past, to where like they should put all of them in one game. I'm sure it's possible, but at the same time, it's not likely for that to happen, like at all. It's just not possible. It's just not likely. DB6 is available to stream for PS Plus. Should you get it? I mean, sure. If you want to play Dynasty Warriors 6, go for it. Will they remaster Pokemon Conquest or Pokemon Conquest 2? I feel like that's more of a Nintendo decision more so than a Koei Tecmo decision. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's more of a them decision. 6 is still... I played the PC version of 6. It holds up so goddamn well. 6 looks great. Oh, right. I forgot I have a mod on right now to make it so everyone's fucking morale just plummets. I only do that just so I can get through battles and like get cutscenes for thumbnails and everything. Just to get through the battles quicker and I don't have to fucking babysit. I'll definitely make sure I turn that off for the next playthrough we do, though.
Behold.
Yeah, when it comes to Pokemon Conquest, that's more so a Nintendo decision. You flaming idiots! Take this! That's the best I can do right now, because, wow, my throat actually hurt doing that.
I defeated an
Officer. Oh, yeah, isn't Zhang Zhao over here? I completely forgot about him. Then I'll go deal with Zhang Bao.
We will crush them.
Even though Sun Jian, no, actually, everyone will be fine. Actually, I just remembered. We'll be fine. Fools, I don't believe in magic. Onward!
The heart is dead. Long live the yellow dragon.
If there is ever to be another Dynasty Warriors crossover, Star Wars or Lord of the Rings, please. That is what I want. Is there any series I can play in more than 2 players? Are you referring to like Warriors games? Yeah, Dynasty Warriors Strike Force can play up to 4. I played with Chris Gildard and Xmaster X for like a 3-part video. We uploaded a part each on our channels. Fun times. Interesting game, I guess. He said the thing!
Another army.
Ain't nobody fucking played the Warriors Odyssey 4 thing. I tried immediately on release. No one was fucking playing that shit. Ain't nobody was fucking playing that shit.
We must fight well.
Yeah, Final Fantasy is also a really cool one. Dynasty Warriors Gundam was cool. Got to play a little bit of it. Definitely enjoyed it. 2 months closer to Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster. Origins already came out. Maybe Dynasty Warriors 10 announcement by the end of this year if the game is in development as we speak. That'd be interesting if we got a Dynasty Warriors 10. Digimon. Digital monsters. I don't know much about Digimon. We have Dynasty Warriors from normal and Empires for me. It's 8 and 9.
Do not fear their magic. Forward.
Good lip sync. Empires would be 8. I love 8 Empires. It's easily like my all-time favorite one because it also gave me the inspiration to make characters and make a whole fucking story for myself that I hope to one day actually make into something, either some kind of manga or even like a game or anime. I think it'd be really sick. That's also all the characters that you're seeing. These aren't just random fucking anime characters, by the way. The ones that you see on the top right or on the bottom left there, those aren't like random fucking anime characters. Those are my own characters that an artist drew for me that we designed.
We must fight well.
Base game, it fluctuates. 4, I still adore a lot, but 3, honestly, not even just counting for the hype, I've just been doing a lot more of it lately, and I would definitely say that 3 is probably my favorite. It was my first one I started with. I always found this game to be the comfort game for me. So 3 might have overtaken 4 for me just a little bit. Without mods, it's not the most cleanest experience, but don't really give a shit. It's still just really fun to play.
Don't get behind.
Actually, those are my OCs. So yeah, I'd say Dynasty Warriors 3 for base game, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires for Empires games. Close second place, though, is Samurai Warriors 4 Empires. I know that's not Dynasty Warriors, but I still want to put it out there because Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is a goated fucking game. I would love if we get an Origins Samurai Warriors game. I really want a Samurai Warriors Origins game. Yeah, SW2 Empires is also really good too. All right. Yeah, Samurai Warriors 4 or Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors. That was Warriors Orochi. Those were the crossover games. Technically, you could also say they were slightly crossovered as well in the PSP games. Dynasty Warriors Volume 1 and 2 both had the Samurai Warriors characters as bodyguards, and I think vice versa too. For a Samurai Warriors PSP game or games. I don't know if they had an SW2 PSP game. Do you think Remaster of Warriors Odyssey would happen? I feel like Warriors Odyssey is like at the bottom of the barrel between like Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, Warriors Odyssey. I feel like it's like at the bottom of the barrel between the 3. Would I like it? Yes. Do I think it's going to happen? Not anytime soon. I'll be amazed if it actually happens. I will be amazed. Idiot.
An officer.
Which Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors do you think we need remaster? the first Samurai Warriors, and I mean, we're already getting a Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster, so I'll just, I guess, just wait and see how 3 is first before I say anything else. Yeah, with all due, I fucking love Warriors Orochi series, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's the lowest on the priority scale. UE5 working with a new Blade Storm title? Yeah, I can see that working.
We must fight well.
What's the temperature about Dynasty Warriors 3 gameplay today? I was only now able to sit down. What do you mean by the temperature? Sorry, I'm not familiar with y'all young people's lingo with all that. Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate's color customization was really good. I think they started that in SW3, if I'm not mistaken, and brought it over to Warriors Orochi 3. Oh, how you feel? How am I feeling about it? I like it. I can definitely see that it needed to be delayed. It didn't look the smoothest. It still looked really good. I think it just needs more time to polish and change some things up. And then there's some other smaller, like other critiques that I personally had that I don't think they'll change, but such is life, I guess. But overall, I think it's really good. I think it's really good. I think it's got a lot of potential to be something really great, so long as they polish it up.
I defeated an officer.
I'm very excited for it. Very, very excited.
We will destroy them.
You know, it would be absolutely fucking crazy if they just shadow dropped an HD port of this game as well. Like the base Dynasty Warriors 3. Like, hey, you want to be able to try out the original version as well as the remaster? Here you go. Here's a shadow drop of fucking Dynasty Warriors 3. Your OG one, but with HD textures and everything. I'd be like, what? That's crazy. Dynasty Warriors 7 game barely worked correctly on GPU. That isn't NVIDIA.
Another arm.
Oh, yeah, because I was about to say, Dynasty Warriors 7 on Steam is fantastic, but I have not tried it out with other GPUs. I have NVIDIA. But, was great. That's probably one of my favorite games as well. Dynasty Warriors 7 Definitive Edition on the PC. Really good fucking game. I like it a little bit more than 8. It's just a really, really good fucking game overall. Dynasty Warriors 3 Empires. I would fucking love that. I'd love to be able to play all these maps on a Empire scale. That'd be awesome. Yeah, 7's story is just really fucking good. 8 for me was more well known for the what you call it, like the hypotheticals, but even then the hypotheticals weren't like anything to write home about. Like they were good or decent. Some of them were like I didn't really care too much about. It was just, you know, the hypotheticals were just to have a happy ending for each kingdom, which was good. Rip Cao Cao though, because he got his ass whooped in 2 different stories, so maybe not so much him, but
We will not let them pass.
but minus that, every single one was just like, yeah, you get a happy ending. That's it. That's your hypothetical. I was like, all right. That's one of the reasons why I absolutely fucking adore one of the stories DLC in Origins, because that one did not have a happy ending. I will not spoil which one it is, just in case people haven't played all the way through yet. But with the Origins DLC, one of them did not have a happy ending, and it was so fucking good. But I mean, I streamed it, so I'll at least spoil that part. And you can probably guess which one it was. But it was such a good story and such a good ending. Waze is pretty good. Lu Bu's is probably the best one. I think Lu Bu's, both stories, hypothetical and historical, are both just really good. I think that's honestly where most of the good storytelling went, was Lu Bu's story. Because I really didn't... The historical shit for Dynasty Warriors 8, I don't remember it at all. The hypotheticals I can vaguely remember, but it still wasn't anything to write home about. Again, it's just everyone getting a happy ending. That was pretty much it.
We will not let them pass our army.
I was always with Shu. Is DLC story standalone, or does it need context from the base game? What for Origins? Yeah, it's pretty standalone. Like, there is some context. Like for a good amount, like they'll put you into like a spot where it's like, oh, I remember this part from like the base game, like where you start and everything, but then it just kind of just goes into its own thing. To this day, Satsuo's death scene with Xiahou Dun in the same room holding the map is the best. It still gets me every time I watch it. That is a good one, yeah. Sorry, I'm like looking at chat and constantly moving around like a fucking idiot. We'll probably do one more battle with Shang Tsung just to be in the spirit of playing us the 3 characters that they did for the demo. And we'll wrap up because my throat's like fucking annihilated right now. Man, I'm going to try to pronounce this one because I don't want to just be mean and only say bag. August Snara Mad? I'm just completely... You can fucking leave this chat now. I fucking ruined your name. I'm sorry. You can hate me now. I did give as much of a try to that name as I could, but I failed. But welcome. Hope you're doing good. Yi Ling Wu side since she loved Liu Bei, and if you're playing as Sun Cheng Chung. I was actually going to do the Jam Pack one. The Jam Pack demo, which was the non-mon campaign, because Wu actually has their own version of it. Granted, the Jam Pack version was only Shu side, but we could do the Wu one. Oh, that heat is kicking on. It is making me fucking hot right now. Holy. No, not Detroit. Don't send me to Detroit. Brazil? Oh. Ohio? Junko, welcome, we're doing good. I probably could have kept that going. Oh my god! I gotta scoop him up. I failed.
Oh my blood.
Send him to the UK? Good lord, why am I getting sent everywhere? You know what? I'll take it because I haven't fucking left this country yet. The femboy dimension? Oh god. Yeah, I hope they have this in the full game. The Shadow Realm, Jimbo. I haven't played Dynasty Warriors 4 in a hot minute. Would be kind of nice. All right, we'll do one more stage. The boy's throat is annihilated right now. I'm gonna try this weekend if weather is good. But don't count on it because usually when it's like snowing or icing, it fucks up the internet for some weird reason. Imagine DB4 Sun Sheng Shung only. Yeah, you can keep imagining that. Oh, actually, there is one thing that I know won't be in the fucking game, but I'll definitely use it in this one. That wasn't the right one. No, I can't back out. The fucking, I have to dashboard. Let's try that again. Yeah, there's one thing that actually this game has that I don't think will be in the remaster, and that will be the Dynasty Tactics outfit of Lubu and Sun Shengsheng. I don't think this will be in the game. Would it be cool? Yes. It'd probably be really fucking annoying to try to do, but yeah, they did a remaster. They wow, I fucking hello. They did they're making a remaster, but we checked it out earlier, so I'm just doing some stages with the characters that they showed in the demo. But if you want to check out the demo, it's at the beginning of the stream. And obviously the stream will be up for people who miss it later. The outfit will be paid DLC. Why won't it be? I have low expectations for that kind of thing. That's basically all it is. My expectations are low. Y'all better be drinking water. Or at least something good for you. Oh, the music. It's so good. Random fun fact, Magoichi has praise quote for Mitsuki of all people in SW5. Oh my god. What does he say? Drinking coffee right now? What time is it for you? I know time zones are a thing, which only clicked with me just now too, but you know.
This battle is not an act of aggression.
It's not an act of aggression.
We will attack their spirits.
Yup, this is where it all began for me. I'm not playing with the right characters because Shengsheng wasn't even a playable character in the demo, but like I said, it was only Zhao Yun, Huang Gai, and Zenji. But I'm just playing with the characters that they had in the demo. Time zones in this economy?
Our arrows have no effect. What are they? We will destroy them.
It's going to be very weird seeing Zillawan in this game. Very, very weird. I do understand, though, it's Pisho's new fucking baby, basically, so gotta, and they definitely said they want it to be the recognizable, like, base of, Dynasty Warriors, so I guess it makes sense. And again, I like Zillawan, so it's fine for me. Yeah, for wrestling fans, anyone see how fucking quickly they got the goddamn arena set up for, what's it called, for the Royal Rumble? For anyone who even watches WWE, if you do, praise to you on your patience.
The advantage is ours. We will smash them in a single blow.
Of course. They've come also.
Zillawan's pretty K-pop face gonna look so out of place in this game. Well, thankfully, at least, the remaster, the characters look really fucking good. So there's at least that. So he won't look too far off, but he will look a little bit out of place still. I'm assuming they're just only going to be using his default outfit that you get at the beginning of the game, which it's definitely not my... Whoa, real quick, actually. I know, sorry, ADHD brain. I gotta say, one of those outfits that you get, I mean, all the outfits that you get are pretty good in the DLC, but the one specific robe that you get, like the white robe, oh, that thing's fucking clean. It is so fucking clean. Move over Zhao Yun. Apparently Zillawan is not a face of Dynasty Warriors. To be fair, I'd argue that Dynasty Warriors already had like 2 or 3 faces. I feel like obviously one face obviously is Zhao Yun. The other one would be Lubu. Some could argue Cao Cao, out of the rulers at least, would be the face.
Show them our strength.
But yeah, no, Zillawan's just taking over everything. You know, that white robe that you get in the DLC for Zillawan is fucking clean, and I don't think I ever want to change it. It looks so fucking good. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. I never want... Like, the other outfits are good, but I don't think I'm ever going to change that outfit. It's just... It's too fucking nice.
Show them the might of this army.
It's an outfit you get when you finish through some of the stories in the DLC. If we're talking about OG DW3, yeah, but after seeing Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster, he'll definitely fit the vibes there, 100%. I don't have a doubt about it. He'll definitely fit the vibes of Dynasty Warriors the remaster. If it was this game, no. But since it's the remaster, he's definitely going to fit the aesthetic. With how everything looks right now, he'll definitely fit in. Even with the like old designs that they have in the remaster, even still, the models look way too fucking good to be like he's going to look out of place. He's not. He'll look fine. It'll be a bit of a fever dream at first, but eventually it'll just be like, wow, yeah, no, he works. I'm so happy that they kept all the fucking voice lines. Ramos, welcome over, doing good. Which one is the Azure Sky battle garb? Is that the one you after you get from Dong Zhuo's campaign or something?
Don't fall behind.
Oh, I mean, yeah, for like poster boys for like, you could probably argue poster boys for like each kingdom is usually Zhao Yun for Shu, Xiahou Dun for Wei, and then Zhou Yu probably usually for Wu most of the time, or Gan Ning. It's usually between the two of them. But I feel like in terms of overall Dynasty Warriors, I'd say probably Cao Cao's up there. Not to mention, they gave Cao Cao a really big fucking like main character fucking vibes and origins. Like, holy fuck. It did not matter what DLC that man was in. They basically made him treat like he was the fucking main character.
You won't get past so easily.
He had major main character syndrome.
You're here. You're
Leather armor and mane. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Gonna continue the silent pro attack against his Dynasty Warriors so it doesn't revolve around him. He'll probably have like a couple lines for like, you know, enemy officer defeated.
What?
Probably it.
What are these monsters?
Oh shit. Got him. Got him looking goofy. Yeah, Sun Sheng Chung also can kind of be a face of Wu. Like, it really just usually goes between them, from what I see. But yeah, Sheng Chung also could be added to that list. Yeah, they've never seen an elephant before. Guess they're only down south. What? What are these monsters? I was Montong in 3 out of the 4 DLC campaigns, though. For some weird reason, they had him and Dong Zhuo like really tight. Even though like at least in other games, it felt like they fucking hated each other. I'm just gonna put that open now so we don't have to worry about it later. So I know that's where eventually Monquo spawns in. Oh, he already spawned it on the left area. They already took him out over there. It was really weird because it really felt like in other games they did not like each other. I know they're both from Xiliang and everything like that, but like even still, they had like a whole stage dedicated to them fucking hating each other, or like or not hating each other, baby, but like just like battling each other. But then all of a sudden in like Origins, like it's basically Ma Tong being like an antagonist role. It's like, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess the Xiliang boys were looking out for each other. Also, I will say real quick, I'm going to do it probably, I'm going to mention it even more in depth when we actually get around to playing it again. Hopefully this weekend. I didn't make any super big plans with anybody because of weather conditions, so I think the only thing that might be a maybe is playing more Switch Sports with friends, but I might just join them for that stream. I don't know if I'll be able to have a chance to stream myself. But if I am able to stream, I'll try to stream Neo 3 maybe tomorrow. Dynasty Warriors Origins, and maybe try to see if I can stream Zhou Yu's campaign finally, since we kind of took a bit of a break from Dynasty Warriors 3 for a bit.
I will cleave through your soul.
That's right, man. I was only in the middle of doing my C6 on you, and it was still going. Never mind. scooped him up like a fucking shovel. Yeah, I hope that Nuwa and Fushi are also going to be in it too. Weird that Maltong had gauntlet instead of a spear for, you know, cavalry. Yeah, I don't feel like they really gave a shit about that. They're just like, here's gauntlets. Dynasty Warriors 2 or Kessen revisit? I'd play Kessen 2. I didn't really care much for the first game. I tried it out like off camera by myself, but I just couldn't get into it. After playing Kessen 2, it was really tough for me to go back. Kessen 3 maybe, but yeah, Kessen 2 at least I would love to go back to. I love Kessen 2 to death. Better be fucking drinking water. I think he'll show up on the right side now. How does he do this? He shows up. Yeah, he shows up on the in front of the main camp first. Then he shows up on the left side. Then on the right side. Then he goes to. Is it the? Then it does it. Is it the left of the main camp? I think, and then the bottom left center.
Let's capture
For the power of Yu-Jin and the prowess of them who haven't played Kessen 2. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't played Kessen 2, I know it's a strategy game, but it's still totally worth it. The story, I'm going to be blunt as fuck. The story sucks complete shit, but it's still a really fucking funny story. It's basically, there's only two stories. There's Liu Bei's and Cao Cao's. Rip Sun Quan, because, you know, fuck Wu. It's basically two men fighting over a woman. I'm not bullshitting. It's basically the moral of the story. Sorry, my microphone turned off during that. Yeah, so you might have heard Liu Bei mentioning that in these games, I don't know when I cut off, so I'm just going to repeat it, where he says, like, you know, I want to restore the Han to its former glory. In Kessen 2, as he's trying to recruit Zhuge Liang on his third visit, he literally goes, look, I don't give a flying fuck about the restoration of the Han Empire or any of that other shit. I just want Diao Shan, who is the woman that they are fighting over. Diao Shan is Liu Bei's love interest in that game.
Again.
It's a really bad story, but it's just really fucking funny. It's super over animated. The character personalities are super fucking over the top. It's really fucking good in that regard. But yeah, as a story, don't get invested because it's hot ass. It sucks really bad. And it happens when so you don't get to see anything with like the Ultim Rebellion, Dongzhuo, or anything after the fact with that, or around that fact. It happens when Liu Bei is already in Shu province. So that's where the story actually starts. Cao Cao kidnaps Diao Shan or some shit like that. And Liu Bei, basically the whole entire fucking story is him trying to get her back. You get people like Zhao Yun and some others who are like, oh, we're here to, you know, restore the Han because Liu Bei has the backing of the people. And then Liu Bei's just like, bro, I don't give a flying fuck about that. I just want pussy. Which, fair enough. Good for him, I guess. It could be seen as that, yeah. As kind of Sengoku Basara, like, personalities, yeah. Oh, yeah, they also made Yu-Jin very fucking flamboyant in that game. Honestly, more flamboyant than even Zheng He. It puts Zheng He to shame, kind of flamboyant. But they also have some original characters in it, too. That aren't in, like, Dynasty Warriors. Zheng Fei apparently has, like, 3 daughters. One of them's already dead at the beginning of the story, so you don't even get to see her. There's, like, 2 assassin girls that are always with Yu Jin as well. It's interesting. I think Yue Jin and Li Dian are both fucking losers in that game. Oh yeah, Guan Yu, I guess, has a fear of frog. I think I actually do remember that. Oh yeah, Junyu's a hot woman. Yeah, Junyu's just a woman, fully armored out, so she's not like wearing anything like skimpy or anything in that regard. When I mean hot, like when she actually dresses up at the end of the game, and Cao Cao's route, she's like dressed up in a really pretty outfit. She's like, wow, she's really fucking gorgeous.
Not so fast. I haven't lost a single battle.
Yeah, they just make Junyu a woman.
Great king, flee!
Why not? Zhu Rong is definitely just a non-junk stripper.
Sorry.
Meng Kuo, he's about as much of a bottom as you can expect from him as he is in the other games. Oh yeah, Hu Ji is a super fucking thick woman. She is bulked. She just muscular and thick as shit. And yeah, Himiko's also in the game too, and she's got a huge fucking crush on Cao Cao. And she does some like just really dumb, like breaking the fourth wall shit. That's true. People will find even women in armor be very hot, even if it's full body armor and everything.
We will not let them through.
Yes. Yeah. Guan Yu and Zhong Liao did also fight over a woman too, which is where their rivalry came in. I think he shows up over here now, right? Let me get on this elephant just to be sure. It's a really bad story. I can't stress enough how bad this fucking story is, but it's just really funny.
Surely they have fortitude and spirit.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Knocked me off the horse, and I think there's like two or three elephants here, and everyone's got. Yep, there's 3 elephants. Ooh, got one. Amonko's gonna try to ruin me. He missed, idiot. Yeah, it's so bad it's good. Like, I will say this. It's really tough to get invested in the story, but at the very least, you can get invested in the characters.
I defeated an officer.
The characters really make up for the really bad storytelling that they try to make. Forgot about that. But no, I could definitely argue, no, so bad it's fucking terrible. Like, it's so bad I just like tune out from the story. It's the characters are the only reason I stay like interested in the game story. If it was like Dynasty Warriors characters with their personalities with that kind of story, I would fucking hate it to death. I think it's that bad of a story. But it's funny. What? That was her reaction to me saying that the story sucks.
You will pay with your life.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, Wei Yan doesn't have a mask or anything like that. Yeah, and he's not speaking in broken English or broken anything. Hey, them Amazonian cheeks. All right, time to break the game real quick. Give me a second. Gonna go through this gate, Captain. Thank you for the power of mods. Yeah, she was wearing a thong. It's all right. I mean, they basically put that outfit back in the games when Zhu Rong was wearing it in Dynasty Warriors 7. Pretty sure she was wearing a thong in that game too.
I defeated an officer.
Did anyone see Zhu Rong's quote-unquote fucking Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit? If you go into like Dynasty Warriors 7 or probably even 8 too, they show that she actually has a quote-unquote Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit. It's actually really fucking cool. Her hair's completely different, but it's still really cool. Why am I on this thing? It's slow as fuck. Yeah, I personally really like it. Yeah, if she wants the cheeks out, hey, all power to her. I ain't gonna... No complaints here. Yeah, she's got like some dreads and stuff. It's pretty cool. Dreads, braids, whatever you want to call it. Ace, hope you're doing good. Hello? Monk-Lo? Dude? Would you fucking fall through the map? Hello? I'm to kill all his dudes real quick to fucking find him. So yeah, fun fact, I brought it up a little bit earlier, but yeah, for the demo version of this game on the Jam Pack, they only gave you 10 minutes to do this stage. Did I kill him already? Is he already? No, he's here. He's definitely here. Dude, I'm voice cracking like fucking hell. He's here. I lose all my manliness when I lose my voice. Big sad.
Can this be the end?
Yeah, no, Zurong does look like a huge. She just looks like a full-fledged, like she's showing the curves. And she's got like under boob and I think also a thong. I think you can also have her as a companion too, or you can have her actually fully fledged in your army, which I find to be very weird that they made it to where Zurong can be part of your army, but they didn't make it to where Meng Kuo could be part of your army when you beat the non-Mon campaign. She was just like, no, dude, you're a pussy. You suck. Go back home. I'll join them and help them out. Also, Sai Wenji is fucking pretty as shit in that game.
Don't take them lightly.
Sai Wenji's really fucking pretty.
It is not that easy to pass.
Yeah, you can really see the fucking bottom energy from Meng Kuo. Also, I think he's bald. Got like a bear thing on his chest, like a bear coat or whatever, or a bear head maybe. Interesting.
Now, we will attack.
Oh, I definitely replayed the fuck out of that demo. Oh yeah, I forgot about Yue Ying. Yeah, Yue Ying also was in that game. She was a very childlike, quirky lady. And she did at like almost every single time she finished a sentence. Maybe not to that degree. Maybe not that severe at least. But she'd always end her sentences like, yeah, with like a very annoying voice crack. It was cute at first, but then she kept doing it. I'm like, you can not talk anymore, please. Zhuge Liang is still Zhuge Liang, and I think he actually still has his Dynasty Warriors VA, which is pretty funny. Got a little bit more personality in him, at least. Oh yeah, Liu Bei is also a perv a bit as well. Oh yeah, there's also Mei Sun Young as well, who has a fucking huge like love interest in Liu Bei, and Liu Bei only sees her for her titties. They literally have a whole scene of Liu Bei just staring at her tits at the very beginning of the game. I'm not bullshitting. Favorite version of Meng Kuo? Ooh. 6 was pretty cool. I did like 6. 6 was pretty neat. In terms of at least design, 9 had a pretty good design for Meng Kuo as well. Yeah, Liu Bei, listen for a moment. Yeah, and just literally just showing that Liu Bei is like gushing over her titties because it also like makes her titties bounce as well. I'm like, really? To be fair though, Mei Sun Young in that game fucking breathes and her titties are just moving. I'm not even joking. She is just, they're just out there. Not gonna lie, I don't blame Liu Bei for it. I mean, I don't either, but it was just a really funny scene. It's just a really funny scene where you look at them and just go like, really? You got them VTuber jiggle physics. Yeah, it was funny. We had I mean, she had a good personality at least. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, you get drugged right here, apparently. You go very slow motion. Wait. Yup. Alrighty. No, low-key, I do really like Shahodoon's Dynasty Warriors 6 design. It's really good. I know some people aren't like crazy about it just because of like the hair, but I honestly don't mind it. And I just really like the design as well. And also, when you get to play with them in like Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8 with the Podao, it looks really fucking good. The non-mon stoner coner. Yeah, it takes you on a fucking crazy trip through the fucking map. Yeah, the 6 design is really cool. Yeah, I agree. The mace was the downside. Not to mention that it wasn't really fun to play with either in that game. It made it a little bit better when they gave it to Pong De in what, 8, I think? 7 or 8. No, 7 he had the twin axes. 8 they gave him back. They gave him the spike mace. Oh, can I hit him from here? Based. I like the yellow with the blue. Yeah, they really had a big habit of trying to keep that yellow on him in his designs, at least for some of them.
I defeated an officer.
Oh my god, I forgot her voice was this fucking deep. Jesus. The Dynasty Warriors 6 one was not great. 8's was fine. Oh wow, one of the generic soldiers just did their True Muso.
Don't take them lightly.
Oh, my boy Gan Ning. Are you referring to the alt outfit he had with the cape? His usual robes with the cape?
We will crush them.
No, 8 made it feel a little bit better. 9 actually wasn't that bad either with the spike mace, but 6's was just not that great. The mace is decent in 8. I don't think it's good in I don't think it's good at all in 6, personally, but 8's version, because it actually has pretty nasty hit detection. And by nasty I mean abysmal hit detection in 6. In some degrees, but in 8 it's pretty much been cleaned up. Yeah, they basically just got rid of Dianwei's flail in 6, and then basically just shrinked it down and gave it to, like, who has it? Dong Zhuo, I think, in like 7, I think. And then they eventually gave him the bombs in 8, I think. Dude, I'm gonna fucking say it. I'll even make a fucking video dedicated to it. And I think I mentioned it last time too when we played or the Origins DLC. Bro, speaking of Dong Zhuo, I never want to see the mainline versions of Dong Zhuo ever again after seeing Origins Dong Zhuo. He's too fucking good. That's right, Sao Ryan also had it too. You're right. And then in Dynasty Warriors 9, it was, I think, both of them again. And then Dong Bai also had it. Oh, it's true. Yeah, then they gave it to Gan Ning in 8 as his own weapon, which I thought was very lame. The weapon itself was good, but using it on Gan Ning I just didn't like, because I just really wanted Gan Ning to have like some kind of cutlass, because, you know, he's a fucking pirate. And I'm not saying that, yes, I'm sure pirates also use other fucking weapons. I'm aware. But I just liked it. I actually really marked out when I saw him with just like the cutlass in Origins. But dude, if I ever see the original Dong Zhuo back, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be like, you fucking suck. I don't want to look at you. Dong Zhuo in Origins will always be a top tier character to me, and I don't want to see him downgraded to what he was in Dynasty Warriors 8. I'm sorry, I don't fucking care. Kusada Gamma and he had that in 9 as well, right? Or Chain and Sickle, whatever the fuck they call it. A love for the Big Dong. Oh no, a lot of love for Big Dong in Origins, not the one. I'm just so over his fucking character because he just hasn't changed. When they actually gave him really good like character in Origins, I'm like, I don't want to go back. It just, in comparison, the original one just sucks. I'm sorry. To be fair, they didn't go super crazy with like the whole personality that he has in 3. So if they're going based off, sorry, I'm boring the shit out of you. I'm trying to talk and all I hear her go is, oh, like, sorry for being a fucking bother, you bitch. What an asshole. All right. But his personality wasn't super over the top in Dynasty Warriors 3, so it's not going to be bad. He's very watered down. Unless they had some new content where he's like that, but in terms of at least like brand new games, I mean. Yeah, no, I'd say Warriors Orochi is where it started going downhill for me with his character. Because Warriors Odache, they started milking the Dynasty Warriors characters as personalities more. Where they were turning into just full-blown gimmicks. Guiding and Joshua Chain Cycle, not my favorite weapon in the game. It wasn't bad, at least. Understandable that it wasn't your favorite, though. Yeah, what? So what? They're going to be putting her in... are they putting her in the DLC along with Zillawan? Or is she going to be in her own update in February? Or is she even going to be in February? I can't remember. They got a lot. Apparently also the DLC for the Origins shit apparently is actually paid DLC, I think. And I think they said they're still going to be doing free updates, but I guess for Origins at least, they're going to be making it a DLC instead. Since they're adding like a lot of new shit apparently to it. Which I already saw Zillawan a little bit, and apparently he actually alternates between 3 different fucking weapons in Warriors Abyss, which I think I said a bitch. Warriors Abyss, which is pretty crazy. Because I was always... Oh. Oh, I'm still going. Oh, I haven't stopped. There's a lot of smoke down here. Oh. Well then. I'm just kidding. I could stop it. I could have stopped it anytime I wanted. It was for the bit. Gotcha. She must go. Her people needs her. Not the back rooms. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the one-shot kill. I was waiting for the KO. Yeah, all you have to do is just walk forward and it just fixes it. I was just doing a bit. I was getting y'all sweating. Yeah, I mean, it's very clear she's a popular character, despite the fact that she debuted in 9. She's still very popular. Yeah, we do a little bit of trolling here. Yeah, there's like 3 different locations where you can do that. Did I kill myself? I wish. Oh, you mean in game? No. She gone. Oh, I meant in game as well. I'm curious. I really want to know like what voices they're gonna bring in for. I don't mind if they like, for instance, I don't mind if they keep Shahodoon's Origins VA because I actually really like Origins Shahodoon's voice. I actually like the original Shang Tsung voice is also really good, but I really fucking adore her Origins VA as well because I feel like it actually fits her a little bit better. I still think the other one is still really good. The original one from 8 is really good, but Origins just fits her younger vibe way better. And I feel like it's a little bit of a closer match to this one as well. It's like the Japanese VA, where it's more higher pitched and everything. But I feel like I'd prefer her Origins VA. Zhao Yun's, as much as I do like Zhao Yun's VA, it's still taking some getting used to for him playing as Zhao Yun. I wouldn't mind if they brought back his DWA VA. Yeah, there was a lot of people who were complaining about Zheng Liao's because he sounds like higher pitched again, but I'm like, bro, he kind of gives me the vibes of Dynasty Warriors 3 Zheng Liao a little bit, but actually really good. So I was perfectly fine with it. If they use him as well, I'm cool with it. I really like Zheng Liao. Zheng Liao's the kind of character, like, because he's went through so many different types of voices, I'm actually perfectly fine for him having either like the more higher pitched voice or the more lower pitch voice that he had from like 4 through 8 with the 2 different VAs for that game. I think regardless, Zheng Liao has had some good voices. I know 8XL was very like, oh, that's just completely different from what we're used to, which was what, Roger Craig, I think. Is it even possible for VAs from 8 to return? They're so goated. I mean, some of them already did return in Origins, so it's possible, yeah. I think it's just a matter of Boy Tecmo like throwing the hand out there and being like, hey, we'll give you the money that you want in order to voice our games again. Yeah, Roger Craig Smith is just really good as Zheng Liao, yeah. But again, I think the other voices were still good too. I think it's just that like, I think even just 8XL's was just so different. It's just hard to like, but if I went from like Origins back to 8XL to hear the 8XL voice actor, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, not really that bad. But if I go like to like Dynasty Warriors 4 or 6 or 7 or something and then go into 8XL to hear the new VA for that one, I was like, yeah. I like the high pitch of Zheng Liao more just because of how he looks with the mustache and stuff. That's where I feel that way too. I'm like, yeah, he's just really good. Lubu, Jameson Price is unmatched. Yeah, no, he's really good. I think Kyle Herbert did really good for Lubu in Origins for that version of Lubu, but I think the overall like vibe of Lubu, yeah, Jameson Price is still the best one, hands down. He just has that raw intensity to him that matches Lubu very well. Does anyone know Jiren's VA from Dragon Ball Super? Or if you want to go more Warriors-ish to it, Motochika's English VA from Sengoku Basara, who also I think voices Endeavor and My Hero Academia. That I wouldn't mind seeing if he could voice like Lubu. Patrick Sates, I'm assuming that's how you say it or something like that. That is one of my favorite VA voices, and I would love to see how he would do kind of Lubu. Or at the very least, maybe like a Tadakatsu or something.
Good.
Not finished.
Yet. Oh. Hello, Boo. Which, fun fact, Bianca ended up giving me a video, and apparently that's there's someone who actually was like giving apparently lessons for it, for like how they actually like named the characters and that, and apparently it's accurate, I think is what they said. Like saying Louis Boo and some of the other ways they were saying some of the names in Chinese. They were trying to actually match it that way. So yeah, I guess Louis Boo is actually accurate. Still funny as fuck to go from Lou Boo to Louis Boo, but still. Steve Bloom, it was Best Keiji Maeda. When did he voice Keiji? Was it SW3? Or was it... No, that was SW1, right? SW1? Oh, he did also fucking voice Dio in the English dub. I'm so used to listening to the JP dub. But he did also voice... He did good. I remember going back and watching it in English by myself. I was like, wow, he does a good Dio. He's not as like goofy, but yeah. Only SW1. Yeah. Yeah, he was good. He was really good as Keiji. I agree. The OG voice of Scorpion in the old timeline for MK. Wait, who was Scorpion in the old timeline? God, my eyes are starting to burn. Louie Boo. There are some who just like overdo it with their pronunciation in the English. Oh, Ed Boon. Oh, duh, obviously, fucking moron. Obviously, it was fucking Ed Boon. Good God, I'm stupid. Wait, Patrick? Wait, what did he voice? Wait, when did he voice Scorpion? Which game? Which game in the original timeline? Which one? Oh! You mean, like MK 9 and 10, right? That was the one he did. When you said original timeline, I thought you meant like the actual original timeline from like the like Deception, like from MK1 to like Armageddon. I was like, I don't think he was in those games. I don't even know who the fuck those people were in those games who voiced all those characters. No, technically I wasn't ooped. Because there's technically 3 different timelines in Mortal Kombat. Thank you very much. Glasses adjusted. Technically, there was 3 because there was the original timeline, and then there was the revamp timeline that they did starting in Mortal Kombat 9, and then they ended up changing it again after MK11 Aftermath, and now we're MK1 is. So technically, it's 3. So the original one was from MK1 to MK8, which was Armageddon. So get educated. It wasn't me being ooped. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. That's VA from Origins is great too. Fits his young appearance. Yeah, no, fits the young one to perfection. And I would love to see him return. I would like to see him try to tackle the older one as well in like maybe the sequel to Origins. I would love to see him come back as Cao Cao in general. He is so fucking good. What's the name of that VA? Because he also voiced one of the characters I liked in Pirate Yakuza as well. I haven't seen him in too much, but he's just really fucking good. I want Doug Stone for Gan Ning back. I will say I'm being a little biased here. Kaiji as Gan Ning in no, not Majima's VA. No. The one who was like his first mate in Pirate Yakuza. Too many timelines, yeah. Yeah, now there's too many fucking timelines because it's the whole like multi-timeline bullshit that they had. But no, it's Cao Cao's VA, but he was also voicing Majima's like first mate, I think, or the chef dude in Pirate Yakuza, but I can't remember what he's fucking called. The character, and I can't remember the name of the VA too because I'm terrible with it. But he's really cool. He's really good with his voice work, and he fits Cao Cao so well. I really want to emulate that voice that he does for Cao Cao so fucking much. I used to do it pretty good when Origins first came out, but then I stopped doing it because I wasn't reading his voices as often, and now I can't figure out how to get that tone back. So I'm gonna have to do some work on that because I fucking loved it so bad. Voice Scorpion at MK versus DC, MK9, and Justice Gods Among Us. Yeah, at least in terms specifically in Mortal Kombat, he voiced up MK9 and MK10, and then they changed his VA to someone else in MK11, and now Scorpion's VA is Jin Sakai, Lord Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. Brent Mukai. Oh, is that Cao Cao's VA from Origins? Brent. Yes, okay. Thank you. Yeah, he's really fucking good. Is the demo for DB5 available? DB5? What the fuck? I thought I mistyped it in the fucking thing. There was Dynasty Warriors 3, but no. Dynasty Warriors 3's is it was only for an event, I think in China. And so there was only a few people that could actually get their hands on it and record it. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not available. It was only available at some event, I think in China. I think it was called Taipei, whatever it was called. I think someone said it was in Taiwan, I think. Yeah, they were doing an event over there. Yeah, Taipei, I think it's something like that. Or Taipei. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Yeah, they were having an event there, and they had the demo for it over there. So only those people who were at that event were able to do it, but not anyone else yet. They haven't made it available yet. Yo, I see the fucking name. I didn't know how to pronounce it. Not me looking for my phone when it was right in front of you. Well, you're a little bit dumb, so it makes sense. But yeah. My throat is killing me. I think it's because of the cold and also now getting the heat right on my fucking face. I need to close my vent. And I also need a drink. So we're gonna be wrapping it up here. Gone for about 2.5 hours. We got to check out the demo. Definitely really nice. No, there's no date right now where it can be pre-ordered because unfortunately they made it they delayed the game because after seeing the demo it definitely needs some polish, unfortunately. Run that by you again, you're fucking stupid. But yeah, so we wrap it up here. Like I said, my throat's killing me and everything. I want to get a little bit more work done and some polishing as well for this. But yeah, final thoughts at least. I will say the game looks really, really nice. It definitely looks like it needs some ironing out though. So hopefully they'll be able to get around to doing that with this delay, and it'll hopefully end up being really good in the future. But definitely some gripes. I really want them to go back and change the generic designs to the actual Dynasty Warriors 3 designs. And the horses as well. Get rid of that fucking stuttering that I was seeing. I don't know if that was either from the person's like recording hardware or software, or if it was the actual game itself. So that needs to be fixed as well. There's quite a few things that need to be fixed. So I'm A-okay with the delay. Really looking forward to seeing how they're going to do, because the demo already went off and looked really good. Just some things that need to be fixed up. But yeah. With that being said, everybody, we'll be wrapping it up here for today. I want to say really quick, thank you all very much for tuning into today's stream. Whether you were chatting in the chat, lurking, smashing the like button, all that stuff. Greatly appreciate you all very, very much. Hey, if someone's watching this later, you enjoyed it, want to see some more Dynasty Warriors 3, and if you're excited for the Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster, despite the delay, and if you liked it in general, be sure to hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, like my content, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 10K subs on the channel. We're getting super close to. I think we're 500 away, around there. So if we can hit that, that'd be super rad. And of course, you go hit the join button, be a member of the channel too. You get early access to videos, get a sweet badge and emotes too. We do from time to time stream over on twitch.tv/LightyTheNube. You can check me out over there if you prefer to watch me over on Twitch. And we also have a Discord server. If you want to go ahead and talk more about Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster, or talk about Dynasty Warriors Origins, we have a whole section dedicated there at the bottom. So or at the top of the description is the Discord. We have a whole channel category dedicated to Warriors stuff. So you want to talk about Origins or any other Warriors game, feel free to do so. Feel free to join. It's a nice little quiet, chill place to hang out, chill chat. I sometimes pop in my own server every once in a while. But with that being said, chat lurkers, those of you who watch later, thank you all very much for watching. Probably tomorrow we'll be streaming some Neo 3 since I got early access to the game. I can only stream so much of it, but we'll probably do that. We're going to try to get some more Origins in as well. And we're also going to try to get more Dynasty Warriors 3 in the future going too, for at least Warrior stuff. And we'll see what else we can do in the future too. Yep, with that being said, chat lurkers, those of you who watch later, thank you all very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day and or evening. I will see you all in the next one. Farewell.